Reverend Crystal Cox here. Lightworkers, it's time to awaken. I have to admit, I was a little bit shocked at what my Lightworker friends online were saying in regard to the current situation, let's say around the world. Let's call it the climate, really. It's the political climate, war, chaos, fear, mass shootings, all of this stuff going on. I was shocked to see a huge portion of them, over half, saying negative things, saying fear-based things, saying, well, just things I didn't expect them to be saying. Not that you should have expectations. However, I have studied alternative information, New Age information, channeled information my entire life. And when I was a child, I read a lot of the Bible. I communicated with Spirit, and the things that I had learned about what would be happening are happening now. And so I assumed that all the other light workers that were studying this stuff knew these same things. For example, some of the Cryon information 25 years ago was talking about, sitting at your window and watching the chaos and being in a place of light, sending love and light and prayer and healing those who want to be healed, but not being part of the chaos, the rioting, the protests, and that those of us who were light workers studying at that time, there would be a time when we would just kind of watch it from the window. And also, on another note, similar information is that people seem to think that what's going on now is new. Okay, so the light is here. Light is one. Love is one. So what that's doing, and also with the power of the internet, is it's exposing things that have always been here. Okay, so exposing, let's call it the underbelly of war. The greed that sends all of these men and women to war, to die for something we don't even know about. All of your tax dollars that go into war to fight for oil and greed and killing all these innocent people, and you have been oblivious to it because it's not in front of you. And so we tend to think, so many now tend to think that these things are new, like the world's going to hell and the dark is here and the chaos, and I do expect that from the masses. That's what they need to do to awaken. But those of us who have been awake for decades and decades, now it is our time to calm those that are in chaos, to awaken those who want to be awakened by our life as an example, a living example, not to spread fear about what's going on, not to make people afraid of death, afraid of other people killing them, afraid of going out, afraid of making a move on anything, and live in fear and listen to mainstream news that's feeding you fear. What is the worst that could happen on the other side of all that? You die? Your loved ones die? Okay, and then you say to yourself, well, what do I believe about death? Okay, when you're calm and centered about death, then you can live, right? Okay, so say you spend decades, as we have since 9/11 and all of that, in fear, okay? So we got the different terror alerts. We got the people that are always going to bomb us. We're always looking for, people of a certain color. They're held at the border. There's all this. And, wouldn't it be better to live in peace until we die instead of living fear until we die? Now, Lightworkers, we have a job to do, okay? Bring in the light, bring in intention, send love, heal your friends and neighbors who want to be healed. But most of all, know yourself, be a living example, If you find yourself going into old patterns of fear, ask yourself, is this what I truly believe, or is this an old pattern coming up? Odds are it's an old pattern. You know better, you've studied better, you've learned it, you've talked to Spirit for decades. So just tell that pattern, that thought that comes up, that this is not mine. This is not how I believe. I'm not going to buy into fear. I'm not going to feed fear. I'm not going to fear any of this stuff that they're trying to make me fear, because I have 100% faith. I have faith in why I came here. And those of us who have identified with being a light worker, well, me, I'm 45 now, and I have called myself a light worker since I was 16. And before that, I was in communication with Spirit. I studied the Bible. I got information from Spirit, which at that time I believed was in direct connection with Jesus Christ, because that's what I was studying. I have since opened to other ascended masters, my own guides, and information that comes to me all from going within. And I'm here having a human experience, and I have to constantly check myself on not going into depression, not buying into fear, not going into the depths of what is not mine, and knowing what I'm doing is with great purpose, and not fearing my death or the death of my loved ones, and really going within and having faith as to why I'm here, and learning all I can about other people's experiences and kind of the bigger picture beyond this human body, before I came to Earth, after Earth, and not buying into this moment of fear. Because if they have you in fear, then you're not in control of your own mind. You're not doing your work. And as light workers, if we're healing people, balancing people's chakras, helping people move energy, doing energy medicine to people's bodies, energy medicine with our food, energy medicine into Mother Earth, send light and energy medicine to, Syria, to the current issues that people are so fearful about, whether it be current political issues or the climate, the fear you see. Don't buy into that as saying, oh my gosh, that's happening right now. No, what's happening right now is we're able to see it because the light is here. The light is one, love is one. So now that we can see it, we can heal it. So don't fear these things. Send healing work. Okay, so let's see, what is it? Eden, the energy medicine work, Raymond Grace, Barbara Brennan. There's a lot of different modalities of energy work that many of us have done. Do this on Mother Earth. Do this on every waterway you come across. Do this on people that give you permission. And in this new energy, if you're doing this on something that's dark, you don't need permission. Okay? Read or listen to some Cryon channelings. Listen to Barbara Marciniak and the Pleiadian information, and understand the bigger picture of what's going on. Do the job you came here to do as a light worker, and send light. Send healing energy to every soldier in Syria, every ship, every bullet, every plant, every rock, the soil, the air. Send love. Send light. Heal. Be a light worker. Don't be afraid. Don't be in fear. Okay? Light workers, calm down. Do your job, okay? Stop. Go within. Send out healing energy, send out healing words. When you catch yourself in fear, just correct yourself and change it. Use the powers that you have occurred during this life and your experience and what you've learned to heal Mother Earth, to send energy, to send healing energy, and to do light work. It is not about, for the dark, it's about them controlling you, okay? So if they can control you, then you're not doing your work as a light worker, right? And you don't want to beat yourself up when you look back and go, okay, yes, that is what I was doing. You just check yourself when you can. And so anyway, this message will go wherever Spirit wants it to go, but I just want to say, light workers, relax, breathe, heal, send loving energy, go within, heal yourself. If you feel the fear in your chest, go within and send light, examine it, talk to spirit. Part of Prime Creator is in you. Source is in you. God and Goddess is within you. Your fear is creating more fear. Your love is creating more love. All right? Heal. Heal the birds. Send healing energy to every single thing that you can, and that will raise the vibration of Mother Earth. Trust that love has won, and that what you're seeing right now, though it looks chaotic, it's bringing up fear, it's bringing up, it's making people, really, it seems like some of these light workers I've known for so many years, it's shocking to me a little bit. And so I think it's bringing up old stuff in their DNA. So you just have to look at it and go, well, you know what? Okay, that came up. Shake it off, breathe it through, and forgive yourself and fill it with love and light and realize it's not yours. It's not who you are. Heal yourself. Ask for your guides and angels and Goddess, Mother God, whoever you pray to, Jesus, other ascended masters, to assist you. All available angels and archangels with the most benevolent of results, to assist you in order to get through this energy, to let go of the fear, and to do the job you came here to do, which is to vibrate higher. You don't even have to go help other people or heal other people or really do any of that if you don't feel called to that. But don't be afraid. Okay, go within, be centered. Know that we had a life before this body. We will have a life after this body. Trust what your experience will be with death, what you will see on the other side, that this life is not all there is. And don't be afraid. I mean, politicians are putting this fear into you? War, armies? Does this seem like something that is of God? I mean, if you think, you look back, even as far as like you watch that Son of God story or some of the information out there about Jesus, there was armies and church here before Jesus came here. I mean, earth life seems to be all about war and armies and oppression. Okay? And it's taken lifetime after lifetime after lifetime to raise the vibration. We did it, light workers. Armageddon didn't happen. The light is one. Love is one. And now things are cleansing. Things are moving out. As they do so, heal them. Keep healing them. Keep healing them. And don't buy into fear. When you feel grief, depression, fear come up, pray for help. Move through best you can. Ignore it. Pretend it's not there. Pray for help. Heal yourself. Ask others to help you to heal. But don't buy into fear. In 100% faith, there is no fear. Light workers, do your light work. You are healers. You are energy workers. Heal war with love, with light, with energy. Heal every single person of every color, every race, every religion. Send loving energy into all guns. Send loving energy into all borders. Send loving energy into war tanks, into bullets, into planes, into the sky. Send and intend, work with Prime Creator, and make the world a better place. Don't buy into fear. Do the work you came here to do. God bless you all.